Well, anyway, I'll start this here. New game! And normal will be fine. For a higher talent rank, you need 4 points in the talent or attribute level.
In the name of Saint Borbarad, his forbidden knowledge and his divine power, today is the day of the first paladin. From this day on will blood wake blood.
This is how you was born, Titus. This is how I was born.
Pain, power through will, every human a mage. Upon this altar do I offer my tribute. Flesh unborn, souls pure and unblemished. In eternal Bobarad's name. Atoki Oruk Zulgaro, Oxalaminja, Idiz, Raki Zulgaro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch.
Almost 20 winters have passed since Borbarad covered East Aventuria with a pall of undeath and corruption. Those who fought were crushed. Those who capitulated became villains in their own right. Only those who fled escaped the endless column, in which the dead did march from battlefield to battlefield.
Ortholangus! I mean, you might as well call it Mario, right?
The symbol of his dominion burst under the God's Blade's seventh stroke. Out of the ruins of his empire arose the cursed Shadowlands. Terrible warlords fought for power, bringing fates far worse than mere death upon those living there. And so it was that we too fled. All your lives fled until the war goddess Rondra's knights freed the city of Warrung. Here we might live, finally find peace, Chiron. We must not fail.
We must.
She ran here. That's all I know. I guess she didn't like that marriage your father arranged.
My family is none of your business.
All right, it's none of my business. Can I go now?
Not yet. That gate, where does it lead?
The deeper tunnels of Moloch Mountain. That's all I can tell you. Never dared going down there.
Well, I'll get her out.
The gate is closed for a reason. Moloch Mountain is full of danger and dark secrets.
The undead are the less dangerous of what's in there. Wolf lizards, demon spawn.
By the Dark Mother, your sister could be dead already.
Listen to me. I will go in, and I will leave. With her. And you can go now.
Half movement. One T. Nice
Fast as
leg
lightning.
movement.
And just as foolish as your sister.
I learn from the best.
Your arrogance will be the death of you one day.
Come on, Father. The only risk was slipping on their guts.
Enough. We're here to find Calandra. Someone has to bring her to her senses.
To her senses? You're forcing her into this marriage and then asking her to be reasonable? I would have done the same thing.
So you think she's right to just run off? To risk both your futures through her selfishness? She has responsibilities. She has to learn that.
Our future. Calandra marries Folk of Arivor and everything will be fine. We will be decent Warunkian citizens and live happily in peace and prosperity to the end of our days.
She means as much to me as she does to you. You know that.
You
That's
can see
why
we're
we
already
have
bumping
to find
uglies.
her before it's too late.
Calandra has a mind of her own. She's more likely to stand naked in the marketplace than agree to this wedding.
A stubborn girl who loves her freedom.
Just as stubborn as you are.
You mean because I don't want to be treated like a cripple? Nice of you. But that's what happens when you fight battles that can't be won. Do you want your sister to end the same way?
No.
Look, listen to me. To Calandra, this is about more than just a place to hide. She knows that we will find her and bring her back to Falk. And that's why she's not here alone.
Don't tell me she's here with a man.
Falk wants a virgin bride. She knows that.
It's all your fault.
It's
She
all
was
we
never
ever
allowed to
wanted.
talk to boys her own
Men.
age, and now she has to marry a stranger.
And I never left the two of you alone. And I always forbade you from tending one another's wounds. And now, it's no wonder that she takes whatever she can get. I had my reasons. Just believe me.
Time is running out. I'm going. You stay here and... Yes, wait out here and protect my back.
Be careful in your search. The people of Warrung say that there are more than just lizards and undead here.
I've heard of this Black Hand. Another demonic terror from my list.
Stay away from him. He's deadly and you are alone. Just find Calandra and bring her back. I'll wait outside. And no matter what happens, or how badly hurt Calandra may be, do not mix your blood.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to happen this time either.
Oh, cables, man. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? Don't really have animations to attack, do they? Oh, tuft of hair. Bin scraps. Blacksmith, Mark 7. Good.
Calandra! Where are you?
Where are you?
Chiron, I knew you'd come.
I knew you'd get yourself into trouble.
I knew you'd also wear no armor and then get
I
stabbed.
need help right away.
No,
Because boobs.
get father. I'll wait here.
Calandra, listen to me.
Don't. We're both wounded. You might mix our blood.
Father and his cursed rules. If I don't bind your wounds immediately, you'll die.
Please, Chiron. We don't know what will happen.
Hold still. Was it worth it? Just to delay the wedding? And with this man?
Chiron, don't be such an idiot.
So it had nothing to do with the wedding.
It's about all these people. That man kidnapped them. I think he wants to... Oh, that would be so terrible. We must save them.
Then hold still.
What was that?
We just
Something
incested.
Different. Do you feel it too?
We can think about that later, if we survive or whatever that is.
You hold the fort. I'll watch your back.
Can you fight?
I'm tougher than you think. And after that, whatever it was, the bleeding stopped. And take this potion. You're more likely to need it than I.
You got a healing potion?
I didn't take it because I thought that the monsters had trampled the bottle when they tore off my bag. You're lucky I didn't have time to crawl over there earlier.
Why didn't you tell me about the healing potion?
Do you really want to discuss that now?
Forget it.
70 AP. I win.
How did you do that? You just cut down a servant of the Netherhells, and we're both still alive.
If I hadn't saved you, there'd be no wedding. No wedding, no wedding feast.
You're a fool. But seriously, that was more than just the courage of despair. It was magic.
Magic? Because my blood mixed with your blood? Time is running out. If we want to free the prisoners, we have to hurry.
One more thing. I found this on one of the corpses here.
A deed to a house in the East Quarter.
I knew the dead man. His name was Praedan Carstig, a fishmonger from Mendina who somehow got citizenship here. Something here has disfigured him horribly. We should really return the deed to his family.
You do it. You knew him. We're not going to enrich ourselves at that family's expense.
You know what Father would say. Chiron, we really could use that money to survive.
Yes, Father, but I'm not going to tell you that for once I thought of others.
Son, you're much too decent. One day you'll throw yourself into a yawning abyss on someone else's behalf.
And just to spite you,
Or
I'll do it
shadowing?
gladly.
Fine. Then let's get a move on. The kidnapper awaits.
Well, now that I can loot like one fucking chest from earlier. Do either it is all the way back, there's gonna be nothing in it, I'll be honest. I'm gonna run all the way back there and it's gonna give me some junk item to sell. Yeah, I already did game. Leave me alone.
Fresh blood. We found them.
I can't find a lock or any kind of mechanism. Still, there must be a way to open this door somehow. Is anyone there? Behind the door. Those must be the prisoners.
Oh, the gods, help us! Help us before he returns!
How many of you in there? Are you all right?
There's 7. He performed this ritual on us. So much blood! So much blood!
We're not going to be able to open this door. We will have to force the kidnapper to release them.
If he comes back, he'll eat us all!
Eat!
He will pay for this. We'll be back soon to free you. Hang on!
No! Don't leave us in here! Please don't!
And yet you could just try and destroy the wall.
The Dragolich Razazor's Golden Pyramid. Impressive that so much of it is still standing.
Again, fresh bloodstains. We're on the right track.
This gate is even more massive than that door earlier. We need to find out how to open it. Maybe there's a switch or something.
How much plant lore? Maybe I should have fully upgraded plant lore, picked up those plants, and I might have had enough to have gotten lock picking.
Strange design. Maybe it could be used to open the pyramid.
Or the metal door in the hallway. Are you going to be able to do that?
Shouldn't be too hard to handle. Have a look around. Maybe you can still find something interesting.
Damn! It's a trap!
You're a cunt.
How much longer?
Almost there.
Longer!
Ah! Oh, shit!
Let's get out of here!
Oh shit. I can upgrade my vitality, but I get 1 HP. What bullshit is that?
You sick bastard!
I'm gonna chop your head off so you never eat again.
I win. I already saw that up over there.
Are you alright?
I was burned, bitten, and paralyzed. But I'm still a virgin, so I guess everything's in order. Kill him. He should suffer the same way the people he's eaten did.
If that's what you want, then put an end to it, and do it quickly. But know that all those whom I have already collected will die with me. We're gonna open that door. I'm interested to see if it's harder than your head. My supplies are bound to me by blood magic. I prefer them living. I am the only one who can release them. I can do that if you let me go, but if I die, they will die a slow and painful death. And don't even think of trying to capture me. I will leave this place a free man or a dead one.
You can't ask us to decide that!
I do what I please. So, do we negotiate?
Now run him through!
I know what I have to do. You'll never eat again.
Yeah, unfortunately those people die, but at least no one else will have to die.
Charon's blade slid into the cannibal's body with a moist, visceral sucking sound, and dark blood gushed onto the ground. The man-eater was vanquished, the danger over. Charon felt the magic power of that blood make its way inexorably to the cavern in which the prisoners languished. Long, agonizing screams of death echoed from dozens of throats through the corridors of Moloch Mountain.
Oh,
The
naked
cannibal
people?
had not lied. With his death, his victims too were obliterated.
You're telling me
The
that guy's just
citizens
gonna sit there with a woman like
silently
that?
made their way
Honestly.
back. News of the cannibals' end had spread in Warrant like wildfire. The refugee camp had paid the highest toll, and it was there that Charon and Calandra were celebrated for their courage. Some families, however, did not join the festivities. Too great was the grief and anger at their fathers and daughters having had to die so painfully.
Oh, grow up. Yeah, it fucking sucks, but at least the guy's dead and no one else will have to suffer. Think about it that way. Nice tent.
Well, son, some rough days, yes? The cannibal story has caused a sensation. Everybody is talking about you. Many people in Warrant are rejoicing because the cannibal is dead. But you made enemies.
Somebody had to make a decision.
I'm sure that you gave your very best, son. There's something else.
What?
I wanted to thank you for bringing Calandra back.
Forget it.
And is everything fine with her?
Yes, damn it. Folk will receive a bride as pure as the first snow and as chaste as the sun god Praeos. And if he's lucky, she won't have starved to death or died of the plague before the wedding either.
It's not my fault that Folk hasn't got us out of here yet. And it's not my fault that the archdemon of disease is sowing her oats here. Folk does show his goodwill, and he uses his influence for us. And that's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about.
Is he going to give us passes for the old town now?
He got us some extra rations. We're supposed to pick them up from the food line at the Prior's Temple.
What? Just like that?
Of course not. Folk wants to hold a banquet at which we're to get to know his mother.
Who gives a shit about his mom?
Folk wants to present his mother? Who is she? Why did she come here? And why now?
All I know is that she is supposed to be a lady of noble lineage. Your sister is marrying into a noble family.
Wealth blinds people, just like power. You've told us that time and again.
I have always made sure you survive. And that's what I'm going to do here. We can get all moral later.
What exactly am I supposed to do for Folk?
He got us some extra rations. We're supposed to pick them up from the food line at the Prior's Temple.
What?
Of course.
I'll go to the Prior's Temple. My stomach has been growling for hours.
Good. Be careful and come back as soon as you get the food.
Just let me die.
Morning dew. I prefer Mountain Dew myself.
Travius, smile upon you. Chiron, right?
No, bloody hell, I'm not.
My name's Rika. If you want to know anything about the city, then I'm the one to ask.
I haven't been here long. How do you know my name?
Is that supposed to be a joke? Everyone's talking about you.
Who would have thought that it would cause that much of an uproar to kill a cannibal?
It's not just about the cannibal. People miss their relatives. The refugee camp has paid a heavy price.
When the next cannibal comes up, they're welcome to make the decision by themselves.
What can I say? I haven't lost anyone. I only mean that the mourners in front of the Prior's Temple might disagree.
So, people talk about my sister and about my future brother-in-law, huh?
Yes, about that too. A marriage to Folk of Arivor, hero of the liberation. That's so romantic.
His Grace the Necromancer's Bane, Warunkian Plague Bailiff and Metropolitan Yarkon's watchdog.
The girls really envy your sister. Anyone here would marry Folk in a second. The wife
Well, I
of
don't
the
give a
second
fuck.
highest Rondrian in the country. If I weren't already spoken for, then I could get to like that myself.
You're already taken? Who's the lucky one?
Rio. My beautiful Rio. He wasn't quite as handsome as Folk, and his moustache wasn't as splendid, but he was my Rio.
What happened to him?
Oh, the plague. The great exodus.
Oh, so
you
you're
know.
available, huh?
He left with the sick people. My Rio is a real hero.
New codex entry. Ooh, codexes.
See you soon, Chiron.
I sure do love reading about those codexes.
Again, Mama.
Why does that rat have glowing eyes? Oh, you get 1 AP. Wonderful.
Listen, you don't know what you're talking about.
You caused my brother's death.
Yep.
Was it worth it just for wiping out some cannibal? Sooner or later, it'll happen again and we'll all die.
Your brother died for the life of others. He had bad luck. Accept it.
How can you be so cold? May the gods forgive you.
Fuck you, bitch. Yes, I'm sorry that your brother was getting so much poon inside of that bloody dungeon. That they all died screaming, wink wink, nudge nudge. You're gonna be dead anyway, who cares?
What do you need?
If I do get anything, I'd get the simple longsword, but I can't afford anything. Wonderful. 28, we now have an...
Rhonda, smile upon you.
I'm supposed to pick something up here.
Get in line like all the rest.
Might makes right here. Why should it be any different in the soup line?
Watch your tongue, boy. Otherwise, I might teach you some manners.
His Honor Folk of Aravor sent me. My name is Chiron.
You killed the cannibal. The whole quarter is talking about it. His crimes had to be punished. Even if some innocent people had to die, in the end you prevented much worse.
Fewer mouths to feed. One advantage, anyway.
That's not what I meant. Mostly, a hero is the one who makes decisions when others just dither.
Well,
come on, give me the extra ration. Obedience is a matter of honor for you, right?
There's a difference between kneeling down and bending over. And it's only the fact that you haven't yet learned that, my son, that saves you from being challenged to a duel. Yet, when the gods are so kind to you, it's only right that you in turn do something for the community. For behold, the plague rages hard amongst those who have nothing, and every helping hand brings sorely needed relief.
If I don't help some patients, you will find that Rondra's will is miraculous, and I will get nothing.
I see you understand. And by my sword, no command in the world will stop me. Take care of Firenmar, Barnwolf, and Sarabella. They're pious folk. You will not be able to heal them, but at least you can alleviate their suffering. You can find all three here in the refugee camp. 2 of them on this side of the street, and 1 on the other.
All right, I'll do it. I hope those 3 don't infect me.
These bandages will help you. Keep them if you don't need to use them. Sooner or later they will help for sure. And now take the food. Hopefully the right ones may receive it.
I know what I'm doing.
Mother Parain, it hurts so much. Please make it end. Soon.
I need level 2 medicine. Cool.
Maybe I can prevent it from ending like this.
The 12 gods with you. That'll last until the evening at least.
You're not looking well.
When they're done with...
Try this.
Thank you. Still nails. Stay away from Borak.
The cough will go away. I'm sure. The dark
It's too...
Stop right there.
Get out of my way, or I will make you wish you had.
We saw you at the temple. You didn't go to the back of the line.
I know exactly what starvation is like. I didn't want to torture you.
You have a whole basket full of food. Food which could satisfy all our hungers.
This time I was lucky. Maybe next time it'll be you.
Our children are sick. Without food, they may not wake up tomorrow, if they can even fall asleep.
I too have a hungry family.
You and yours, you're only 3. Your basket could feed a dozen people. Give it to us, and nobody has to die today.
Oh, I had enough to bite out as well.
May Blackeraz eat your...
Where's the last? Exactly before the conversation.
Stop right there.
I can't give you the food now. It belongs to Folk of Aravor. If anything is missing, he will execute the thief.
Then it won't matter if you die now or later.
And you think the Folk won't look for you? He'll be my brother-in-law soon. But I'll make you a proposal. Let me go and come to my tent tomorrow. Then we can share the leftovers.
Right. Good. That sounds like a deal. We'll see you tomorrow.
I'll be there.
15 AP.
If the gods really do exist, why are they letting me die?
Oh, where's the... Oh.
Some hungry people tried to beat me up. Could have ended bloodily, so I talked some sense into them.
My Chiron, a good soul through and through. Maybe I'll stay here with you and not get married.
Sounds like a plan.
What if the wedding ring suddenly disappears? Or even the virgin bride herself?
Or maybe
Nice idea. But if you want to run away again, pick somewhere better than Moloch Mountain. That'll make it easier to bring you back.
It was so charming there.
Funny.
Chiron, listen to me. That magic in Moloch Mountain, I think it woke something in me.
We've both somehow learned to do magic.
Yes?
Maybe we're mages. It's often detected late.
No, that's not what I mean.
What do you mean then?
Chiron,
What is it?
You do know we're brother and sister, right? Just in case no one's clear.
What?
At least once. I had to do that at least once before I married Folk.
Am I misunderstanding something here? Are we not brother and sister? I swear. I have no idea what it's called. Fairly certain. But, YOLO!
It was...
This is the only game that I can incest in, I'll do it.
That was the plan, you know.
I'll
And
do it.
now?
Well... No one's watching.
Oh, we can do it?
Chiron, it's not funny. There should be something special. I'm not some peasant girl happy for a roll in the hay.
No, just a
You
refugee.
would've got all your
girl who
tits
doesn't
hanging out,
worry
what's
too much
the
about
difference?
blood relationships.
If I have to do something forbidden, then it should at least be worth it. That's what my
So
brother
whoever the
told
hell
me.
wrote this game clearly wanted some yoo-hoo, or she wanted some yoo-hoo.
You must not marry him. We are leaving, both of us. We sell your wedding ring and leave Father some gold here.
I'm afraid it won't be that easy. The wedding ring's gone.
You stupid
It's
cunt.
gone?
Someone took it from our tent when we
I'm
were
trying to
welcome
bone
empty.
my sister
I
and she's
discovered
already
the theft
lost a
just this
fucking
morning.
wedding ring.
The ring
Honestly.
was everything we had left, and it was hidden well. The thief must have known exactly where to look.
The smuggler who sold us the ring. He probably gave the thief a hint.
That's why he ran off so quickly. We won't find him, but the thief might still be in Warunk.
Can you find out who stole it? Can you get it back? And I'll search for this smuggler. Let's see how fast he'll run in the end.
Have fun, ferocious one.
Ooh la la. Oh, don't worry, I know about it. $277. What do I want to upgrade? Just gonna make things a little bit cheaper.
Kyron, nice to see you again. Can I help you?
Nope, no.
Someone stole something from my family. Did you see anything?
I know only one person around here would tangle with you. Borak the Bruiser.
Strange name.
Borak isn't as harmless as you think. When the Wandrians aren't here, he acts like he rules the refugee camp. He extorts protection money from people, and if they don't pay, he robs them. And he has a lot of people under his command.
Let's see how tough he really is. Where can I find him?
His tent is here in the camp. Really give him something to think about. Gods know he's earned it. He keeps following me around all the time, and I'm running out of excuses.
I'll see what I can do.
Before you go, earlier you helped a few friends of mine. You know, the ones that were so hungry? They wanted to show their gratitude. That's why I'm supposed to give you this.
It bears symbols of Archdemon Thagonotov.
A talisman of Tijikul. Very, very forbidden. If the guards catch Borak with that, we are rid of him.
Oh, I understand. And I'm supposed to plant it on Borak.
I'll distract him while you put the talisman in his chest. It's sure to be somewhere around his territory. Then you rat him out to the guard. That's better than to the Rondrians. Just let me know when you're ready.
Could also just kill him.
What was that bit about Borak again?
It's really...
So, I'm ready. Let us...
And here...
Tijikul's talisman. Oh, she's put her hand on her hip. She's going into pure sex mode.
Borak?
What do you want?
You made me an offer recently, didn't you?
Yes, I did, you sweet, saucy little thing.
Could you tell me again what you meant? I didn't really understand it all.
I mean, it's a shame that a pretty girl like you doesn't have a real protector. You know, a real man.
But Let the Rondrians protect us. They're powerful warriors, aren't they, Borak?
Of course. You know, you're very special. That's why you should have a very special guardian, too.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Borak. But I know so few people. Do you know of anyone who could protect me?
Well, I could protect you, for example.
But you always have so much to do. All those big deals you're always talking about. Surely that's far too upsetting for me.
I'll be happy to do it, Rika. I'd be happy to do that for you.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, that you're willing to protect me just like that. I always knew that you really have a heart of gold, Borak.
Yeah, just like that. Yeah, I mean...
It would only be until my poor Rio would...
Yeah, I like conversation.
Aren't you this Chiron everyone is talking?
No.
Then you have my deepest respect. The city guard feels honored referring to you as the cannibal killer of Warunk.
Innocent people died.
The prisoners were refugees. Only one true Warunkian died. Don't get me wrong on this, but we can consider ourselves lucky that the whole thing turned out so peacefully.
My decision was tough, but it was right. The cannibal's dead. That's what counts. How is it possible that...
He was hiding in Moloch Mountain. Nobody dares go there, and he seems to have been hunting only at night.
Sounds a bit thin.
Whatever.
I have demonic machinations to report, Lance Corporal.
Demonic machinations? Where, who, and when?
Borak from the refugee camp. I watched him worship the archdemon Thargunatoth.
Can you prove that?
He had a demonic artifact. If you search this tent, I'm sure you'll find it.
All right, citizen. Fellow. The city of Warunk would like to thank you for your honesty. The city of Warunk will look into the matter immediately and find out just what that villain knows. Oh, if it isn't the Knight of the Sorrowful Countenance and his baggage. Come with me, Borak. In your dreams, little man, you can't prove a thing against me. You're under arrest for possession of demonic artifacts. And you learned that off by heart. Oh, nice. And now... What? I have no idea how that got in there. We'll ascertain the facts in a detailed interrogation. Therefore, come along. Impossible. I have nothing to do with it. Borak has nothing to do with the chest in his possession. We'll take that down as the first point.
Thanks.
Here you are again, my hero.
Congratulations, you played that really well.
Thank you, Chiron. Then let's just hope he doesn't return too quickly.
Why would he come back? Won't he be executed now?
Executed? That's a good one. If all of the demon worshippers in Warwick were executed, the city would be deserted. The gallows are reserved for the real demon pacteers.
What?
Don't look like that. If Borak gets too rowdy, you can always kill...
Yes. So...
Or just kill them to begin with.
Rika.
See you soon.
Yes. Now you can just go get yourself all prettied up for Mr. Bridegroom.
Come on, it's not that bad. Maybe I can cheer you up. Do you remember the deed we found in Moloch Mountain? While seeking the smuggler, I ran into Priaden Carstig's wife. Her children were so happy when they got the deed to their house back. They even gave me a couple of herrings as thanks, but I bartered them for something that smells better. Here is your share. Let's say it's a little token of gratitude for my savior.
Folk, he'll be in here soon.
Chiron, I can't marry him. I know that now. Whatever you may think about us, you and me, please help me.
So we're leaving Wurrunk, you and I, now.
And father? We can't. There must be another way to get citizenship.
Rondra, smile upon you, your grace.
Please, Chiron, help me. Help us.
Calandra, my lovely, how are you? Greetings, Chiron.
I'm all right.
Ah, I see the feast is ready. Excellent, excellent. A family must stick together. Right, Calandra?
Yes, family.
Then may I introduce to you my beloved mother?
War. It's not his mum.
Greetings,
She's an elf first and foremost, but that's not his mum.
And this young beauty just has to be little Calandra, am I right?
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, highborn lady.
Are you excited? Yes, I would be too. Once you bloom, you will have powers at your command, the likes of which you can now only imagine.
I don't quite understand, dear lady.
The love, the power. You're still just a girl, but soon you will realize what opportunities open up to you once you've become a woman. As an expert recognizes the inner workings of the stars in order to make use of them, so too will your soul one day rise to the greatest of heights.
I'm afraid I still don't quite follow you.
Then tell me one thing. Would you pay blood for a precious gem, or love for a pebble?
I think I do not know.
My, but how pretty you are, little Calandra. We will meet again soon.
I am not listening to any more of this. Chiron, this woman is mad, and this wedding is nothing but a lie.
Such anger, such power.
Of course I understand you, Chiron. It is not easy to let one's own sister go.
You!
You know, a woman would do you good too. Why don't you take this pass and try your luck in the city? And take some coins, a reward for your reliability.
I won't let him have you. Folk of Aravor, you will fall by my hand if need be.
This is not going to go very well. Of course it won't go very well because I run away like a bitch. You will not marry my sister. I will marry her. And I will kill you. That was,
Please, anything you have got spare. Please.
No, no.
You have already caused us enough disgrace. Be glad you can now at least enter the city.
Just a few pieces of copper.
Stop right there, loudmouth.
Greetings. I see you've brought help.
You've broken into my chest and put this demon thing in it. And then you ratted me out to the guards.
And now you're here to cry on my shoulder.
Your ears is what I'll cut off and pay to the guy who let me out of prison. Men, get him. 2 girls to the man who brings me his balls.
What if I bring you men their balls? Nice frame rate, by the way. No, fuck me. I can't fucking hit people when the frame rate's like 10 goddamn FPS. I'm pressing left click, my guy's just like, no. Because you've got to fucking, well, not time exactly, but you've got to not just spam left click to improve your hip thingy-majig and...
Just a few pieces of copper.
Already know this is a scam call. The second bullshit number I've gotten. I'm gonna get another one tomorrow, it's gonna be a completely different number.
Stop, Rob.
Like, I know you get obviously a lot of AP for being able to buy new abilities and shit, but if I can just like max out some of the important stuff here, like especially like fast talk and whatever. Like already having level 3 fast talk this early, I don't know how long the game is, but having fast talk this early was it? I need like 320 to get it to the next level. Probably get 3 points. Realistically, if I had bothered getting plant law, because I thought getting plant law, obviously you'd get a decent chunk of extra AP on top, but 1 point per plant? So that's useless, that's not even upgraded anyway. Haggle. I mean, okay, I get a 4% discount. Fuck it. 4%'s not that bad. And if it's 4% for every level, what is this? 7, I think? So yeah, 7, so what is it? 28% you'd get. The max level, which is not bad. But yeah, obviously persuade's gonna be the important one. Maybe medicine as well. But law, just gonna add law so I don't care. Identify objects, learn recipes and unlock codex entries, pick plants, brew healing potions and poisons. Effect of healing potions, heal others. Detect traps, detect hiding place. Persuade, lie, mediate, haggle down merchant prices, chest doors, activate mechanisms and improve weapons. So yeah, medicine will be the other one that I should get. Like if I could like just remove all of them, I'd probably just put into medicine a little bit. Oh, 69, nice. So I think the next amount of points I get will get that up, or... Oh no, I can just get it to max level. Well, no, I was thinking that one though. Nah, I'll get... No, I'll just wait to 4. That should carry me a decent chunk for the beginning.
Well, you sure showed him, didn't you? Very nice, very nice.
Did you know that guy?
Unfortunately, yes, but I didn't much care for him either.
Has he robbed or blackmailed you?
Neither. He was behind on his payments.
In arrears?
May I introduce myself? I'm Parel Notgelf from the Kreutzer Cartel. Urunkian underworld, understand?
I see. You're the debt collector.
More like the leader.
Congratulations.
I like you, boy. Say, maybe you'd be interested in working for us. You could improve your finances, and every once in a while the cartel has a few other things to give away.
We'll see.
You need not decide immediately, just come to the entrance of Kreutzer Alley if you're interested. I'm sure we'll run across one of
Sure, why not? Maybe.
See you soon then. The Kreutzer Cartel awaits your visit.
I'd like to go to the market. Here's my pass.
Thanks again for the information. We've been after Borak for a long time, but we could never find any proof or any witnesses. People have been covering for him, probably because they were afraid. Nice to see that someone finally took care of that rogue.
I always try to help.
Absolutely worthy of honor. By the way, the city guard is always looking for capable young men like yourself. Guards do have some benefits. The Forge always supplies us first, and our Sergeant Fergalosh has good connections with our Margrave Sumadan. If you're interested, you can find Fergalosh in our headquarters, east of the market. Just say that I sent you.
My thanks.
Oh, wait. You haven't even shown me a pass yet. I'm afraid I must
Grumble.
You're only doing your duty. Of course I have a pass.
Excellent. Then I wish you an enjoyable and profitable day at the market.
Oh, is that a sword?
and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him.
Huh? I'll run around and steal a few things. Oh no, this god's dead. Nope, I'm not Chiron. Go away.
My daughter's nothing but skin and bones. Why is it? Why can I press the one key for two different things? Like one does the fuck. One does my ability, but pressing one also is the potion. Like, which is it? Which is it, game? Does one heal me or does one do the ability? Like, do you want to tell me? Because you know you don't have to assign one fucking thing to like the same button 4 times, right? You know, you just don't have to do that. Oh, I've got to hold shift and then press 1. That's stupid. Did you hit him?
in the upper town don't care whether we eat dirt down here or die in our own shit.
I'm glad to be in here. I hear people in the West Town are rotting.
People of Warrock, fear the demons. Renounce their temptations and defy their...
Do you even know?
Interested in a couple of assignments?
The Inquisitor.
All done?
Great. Very good.
Now my brother's in jail.
Oh no.
The Metropolitan has decreed that from this day forth, whomsoever makes unfair speeches shall be punished with 12 strokes of the cane. If they do so publicly, they will receive 3 times 12 strokes of the whip.
3 times 12? That's like 18, right? I need 2 lockpicking, really? That kind of paid off a little bit. Okay, that kind of just paid off 2 of the points. I'm glad that I did that. That was really well worth doing.
How do you get in there then? It doesn't look like there is anything in there, but unless maybe you do a thing and you come out this way.
People of Warum, fear the demons.
May I be of service?
Renounce their temptation.
How many rings can I equip? I can have 2 rings.
Interesting.
All done.
Yesterday, the cartel went out on another foray. When I saw my neighbor again later, he had this deep cut in his neck. And he wasn't breathing anymore.
Don't care whether we eat dirt down here or die in our own shit.
I'm glad to be in here. I hear people in the West Town are rotting alive.
Interesting.
All done.
Oh, well, I just need to go forward, up and around to the...
That's Chiron.
No, I'm not Chiron.
He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him. Strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him.
That's Chiron.
Interested in...
All done.
Dazzling white and gold blue.
Interest. Very.
Oh,
Dashing, those Rondrians. Cracking
I have 370 points. Not that much, but...
Whoever kills a dozen undead rats and delivers them to the temple
Oh, looks like
shall
we'll need to
receive
go up
an entire
to level
bowl
4.
of good soup.
Oh.
Be noted, a good character witness for the deeds must be named, whom the Dions shall seriously question in case of doubt.
Reach mastery rank 4 in one time. Cool. Brothel. And of course it's on the bloody other end of the alley.
I wouldn't wander around here like that if I were you, but... Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
I wasn't expecting that.
I wouldn't wander around here like that if I were you, but it's your life.
Nope, I think I found the brothel. Hello, brothel lady. Are you gonna do the same thing what the other two did? You gonna adjust your boobs?
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold though.
There, in the wind.
2 for the price of 1?
Bushes.
A trip to paradise, just 10 kreutzers. Now, if it isn't the strapping lad from the refugee camp, wanna show
Better keep your head down. Here, you can have a knife across your throat faster than you can say for feck's sake.
Feck's sake.
Oh, business is going well, my friend. What you want?
That's 12 plus 1. I mean, do use it. 5 lockpicking? Really? Dude. Please don't make me do that whole thing again. I know you're going to, but obviously there's somewhere to turn off the trap. Yeah, no, okay, it's saved after the fight. Really? Blacksmith 4. Oh, time to run all the way back.
I wouldn't wander around here like that if I were you, but...
Hi there, sweetie.
You're alive.
Hi there, sweetie. Come on, you get me and my sister together.
What are you looking for around here? Punch in the head?
Don't be like that. I still need at least...
Back there in the alley, that shadow. There, in the window.
Those snobs in the uptown don't care where...
Here, Waronkian! The Metropolitan has decreed... All done.
again?
I'm rich.
Greetings, Dorangrash.
I'm Chiron. Belhahad sent me to see you.
Belhahad.
He said you're looking for capable men.
Are you a capable man, then?
I defeated Borak.
Angrosh Garashvox. That was you.
Just me, myself, and I.
Then the city guard could really use you. Interested in an assignment?
What kind of assignment are you offering?
A brothel in Kreutzer Alley. Its owner is earning so much money now that the Kreutzer cartel is becoming interested. Protection money, again.
So, the Kreutzer cartel.
There are also some strange rumors about the services offered there. Disgusting rumors, if you ask me.
Tell me.
Let's say the girls there are maybe not as full of life as they could be.
Who in all the hells would pay for that kind of service?
Right.
I don't know. But a beating will be enough to bring the brothel owner to his senses. And of course, the guard won't be stingy either. We pay well. So, can I count on you, lad?
So I'm supposed to beat up the brothel's owner?
You should realize just where Angrosh's hammer hangs. But don't cripple him, if you can avoid it.
And what happens if I do find signs of necromancers or the Kreutzer cartel?
Then the guards would finally have a reason to search the whorehouse. The cartel would have to realize that too, and that would prevent any disputes. So that's why you have to go, lad, and no one else. If my people show up in Kreutzer Alley, there's sure to be trouble with the cartel.
I get it. Thank you for your trust, sir.
You accept?
Yes, Sergeant.
Excellent. The owner of the Thorned Rose is Tiakranor, and you'll find him in Kreutzer Alley. Good luck, Chiron.
Slytherin.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. You're in the city now. Your presence tells...
You said something...
Well, here in town, there is... And...
What do you...
Business. The new owner just... doesn't want... He's earning a mint, and all the other citizens can do it.
And what do you...
I want you to pay the...
See you...
Nope. I'm not helping you. Me be good boy. Me always good boy. Well, normally when you do first playthroughs anyway. If I ever played this game again, which... is unlikely to happen, but...
No stupid looks, neither.
But then obviously you can go the cartel route.
Don't be like that. I still need at least 2 more customers today.
What are you looking for there?
Now, if it isn't the strapping lad from the refugee camp, wanna show me?
Forgive me, darling, but the brothel is closed today.
Closed?
The girls have their day off today.
I have a message for Tiakranor.
A message? What kind of message?
I can only explain it to him personally. Where is he?
I don't know. You should go now. Please be so kind as to leave the brothel.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to leave until I've spoken to Tiakranor.
Who sent you? Was it Folk?
Absolutely. His Grace is very angry about the conditions in this house.
But he was only here yesterday.
And he has decreed that your dissolute ways will no longer be tolerated. You are to put your affairs in order immediately.
Then you must help me. I beg you. I beg you. Jack Renault's gone mad. He wants to send all the girls to the Dark Mother.
He wants to kill them? Why?
He wants to turn them into the undead. He says it will be cheaper and better for business.
Well, that really does sound insane.
It's because of the plague and contagion and some special requests. Please, please hurry.
My help is not free, madam. Let's talk about my reward.
If you help me and my girls, I'll make you part owner of the Thorned Rose. Half. Once we are rid of Chakranor.
I agree. My help is not free, madam.
Half. Once we are rid of Chakranor.
Oh, I was gonna see if I could just like spam that. Oh, hello, Vincent Warren. How are you?
Enough.
How
Where's
do?
Chakranor?
Use the door. Hurry, please.
Man. Oh, 424? Okay. Kinda need blacksmith because of the couple of... There's the door down here, if I remember correctly, and then the door... Not the door, but the blacksmith thing there, and then in the barracks. I definitely want to upgrade this first, and then I can upgrade this afterwards.
Ah, Chiron, welcome. I was told that you were coming.
Nice fingernails.
Your patron, Folk of Arivor. He said that you're interested in sowing a few wild oats.
Oh, really?
Don't worry, I have a number of the most willing girls for you to choose from.
Enough. I'm not here for sex.
You're not? But I was told you were coming.
Oh, I'm coming, alright.
Damn what Folk of Arivor told you.
Who the Nameless sent you here?
I am here on behalf of the city guard. Sergeant Vergalosh will tolerate your actions no more, Necromancer.
You can't touch me. I'm under Folk of Arivor's protection.
I will go when I'm done, and your people are not going to harm these girls.
You cannot stop me, Chiron. First, the girls will go to the Dark Mother, and then so will you. Men, let the transition begin.
Yep, you know, if I wanted to hit the zombies, I would. Could you hit him, please?
Alright, Jumpy. Calm down.
I had to take drastic measures.
Maybe Chakranor will like it with the Dark Mother. In any case, thanks for the help. Please check up on my girls. Maybe you can even save some of them from crossing over.
Oh, I need medicine, don't I?
I'll try to find some bandages.
One and one horse healed. That's a sentence.
I cannot thank you enough.
Yes, sure.
Oh well, there's a bit of work needs doing now. Someone will have to run the Thorned Rose. I'm sure my new partner won't mind if someone experienced looks after the girls.
For a share.
Business is business. You will know that both the City Guard and the Kreutzer Cartel have an eye on this house.
You'll have to choose one side or the other.
Yes, that would probably be best. It would be good if we were protected and wouldn't have to take too much of your time.
So, who do you choose?
Ugh, decisions. I'm terrible. I want you to decide for me. Here.
I think I...
Well...
Oh, you come to get your jollies off.
Sergeant, what are you doing here?
Sounds of battle from a brothel. No whores to be found anywhere in Kreutzer Alley. Sounds as if you had a spot of trouble, lad.
The rumors were true. Chakranor was having the girls killed and then raising them again as undead.
Drax Radra and earn even more money that way. I hope he's already on his way to the Nether Hells.
Chakranor is dead, and Dolorosa will now take over as manager of the Thorned Rose.
So, it seems I came just in time to see the Guard poaching in foreign territory.
Get lost, Parel. The Thorned Rose is ours now.
Fergalosh, old friend, may I remind you of our truce? It would be very unfortunate if we had to return to our former behavior.
Maybe the gentleman would like to allow my guest to get a word in. That will certainly help to clear matters up.
It's true. One of you will be taking the brothel under his protection in the future.
You don't really believe that the Kreutzer Cartel will give a single foot of ground in this matter?
I hope you've thought it through carefully, lad. If you choose wrong, there will be war.
There's gonna be war either way. If I give it to them... Well, actually, if there is a decision here to prevent war, giving it to the fucking cartel would prevent that war. Doesn't actually matter. It won't. There's gonna be war either way.
Yeah, so pretty much, actually. Persuasion up until level 4 is more than enough for most of the game. And I think by that point, you're probably going to be earning a lot of skill points anyway to upgrade it fairly quickly should you so need it.
I want Fergalus and the men of the city guard to protect the brothel. They will ensure law and order.
That was the right decision, lad. You're a decent man.
The city guard is supposed to take care of a whorehouse? That is so ridiculous it makes you want to cry. But the cartel has understood. We'll meet again, gentlemen, and may the new gods then have mercy on you.
Dolorosa was satisfied. Thanks to the city guard, the Thorned Rose and its inhabitants were spared any further attacks by the underworld. Necromantic machinations were now a thing of the past, and no one cheated on their bill anymore. The establishment of a whore's guild was finally within reach. The price of this security was that now many customers stayed away, for they missed the excesses common under Tiakranor's rule. Clalandra's groom was never seen there again. Most denounced the rumors of Falk's inclinations as offensive and implausible. At least they did whenever strangers were listening. Last but not least, Fergalos's truce with the Kreutzer cartel was broken. The guard began to prepare themselves for a major confrontation, another opportunity for Chiron to make a name for himself in Warunk.
4D. Right, well now I can buy... Oh, I just kind of want to get that to level 4 as well. No! I want to get medicine up. Because I clearly need it. Yeah, upgrading pick locks would also be nice, but this will level up pretty quickly.
Now, if it isn't the strapping lad from the refugee camp, wanna show me your mighty sword?
Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
Peace off. Also, yeah, I just read a list of hints and tips. That's one of the hints. You can craft stuff and the game never tells you about it. Okay. Hello. Hits cause the enemy for what? Use causes permanent, allows poisoning of edge weapons. Right. So if I did it with that, I would lose 1 damage, but I'd gain poison, crit chance, speed also goes down, but. How does one do it though?
You should put your money pouch in your shirt. No need to make it easy for the cartel.
Well, luckily for you, so the cartel won't beat you.
In the window. And there, in the bushes. Eh? Keep your eyes open. Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
Any more like
Praise the divine lioness. Another blow is.
Back again.
Good to see you, lad. Thanks again for the thorned rose. Thy mother Parain, you made the right decision. I've another assignment for you. Are you interested?
Then tell me about this assignment.
It's about a man named Fyodor Brigante, a mage who settled down here. He's under house arrest, heresy. He's to be transferred to the guard's headquarters now, with an escort.
Why do you want to move the heretic? Does this have anything to do with Perel's declaration of war?
Right. Fyodor is no longer safe at home. The Kreutzer cartel could strike at any moment. We have to be prepared.
Why would the cartel be interested in a heretical mage?
Fyodor has a vast knowledge of witchcraft, demons, constellations, disease. He's an expert in these things and talks about them constantly. In the hands of the cartel, his knowledge could be quite dangerous. That's why we need to get him to safety. And, of course, it pays well.
Folk of Aravor appears to be involved in Tiakranor's machinations. Do you have any idea what's behind it?
Can you prove it, lad? You can get yourself into a mess of trouble if not.
It's the truth. Tiakranor himself even confirmed it.
I believe you can, but I'm probably the only one. No Rondrian would ever get involved with a necromancer. That'd be treason. And even if you do have evidence, you'll need power and a good reputation in the city. Otherwise, you'll never get the chance to submit it to the Metropolitan.
I don't even have citizenship. So my sister is sold off to the most powerful man in town, who betrays his own order, and I can't even prove it.
A marriage without love. That's bad. Someone has to do something.
And what do you mean?
The folk of Arivor may be calling the shots for the Rondrians at the moment, but Sumadan of Bregelsalm is still the Margrave of Warrank. If I were to put in a good word for you, your family could get their citizenship this way too.
You'd do that for me, Sergeant?
Why not? If you don't disappoint me, well, lad, then you can count on me.
Tell me about the heretic.
He climbed up on a barrel in the market and started talking rather incoherently about the gods. Free thinking, you can be hanged for that. My lads were fast enough and got to him before the Rondrians. All he got from me was 3 weeks of house arrest.
Then you didn't consider the heresy all that bad?
You know, lad, people talk a lot of nonsense, but they never admit it. Oh, no. I prefer it when someone opens their mouth and gets themselves caught. Fyodor didn't preach demon worship or anything of the like, and if I can annoy the Rondrians, I'm twice as happy to save his life. I also have a feeling that his knowledge could soon be very useful, but maybe I'm wrong there.
Aren't the Rondrians responsible for dealing with heresy?
They are. They believe that free thought is a major cause of people pacting with demons. That's why they're really cracking down at the moment. I don't tend to see it so strictly myself, but if someone disturbs the public peace, the guard has to step in. That's still better than having people accuse their neighbors of heresy just because they can't stand one another. Because that's what the Rondrians' crackdown will lead to, even if that isn't their goal.
Then tell me about this assignment.
It's about a man named Fyodor Brigante, a mage who settled down here. He's under house arrest, heresy. He's to be transferred to the guard's headquarters now, with an escort.
Why do you want to move the heretic? Does this have anything to do with Perel's declaration of war?
Right. Fyodor is no longer safe at home.
No
The
longer.
Kreutzer cartel could strike at any
What's his
moment.
name
We
longer?
have to be prepared.
Why would the cartel be interested in a heretical mage?
Fyodor has a vast knowledge of witchcraft, demons, constellations, disease. He's an expert in these things and talks about them constantly. In the hands of the cartel, his knowledge could be quite dangerous. That's why we need to get him to safety. And, of course, it pays well.
I think I deserve a somewhat more personal reward. I mean, consider the circumstances.
Maybe you're right, lad. You shall have your reward, but woe betide you if you double-cross me. Got that?
Of course, Sergeant. All right, I'll escort the heretic.
Very good. Then go to Kreutzer Alley.
Again.
There you'll find Fyodor. Bring him safely through Kreutzer Alley. My people will be waiting at the other end. Once Fyodor is safe here with me, I'll get you your citizenship. See, I don't like it when my people have to beg the Rondrians for passes.
Yes, Sergeant.
One more thing, lad. You seem familiar somehow. Have we ever met before?
Earlier.
Not that I know.
Strange. Very strange.
Oh, I get health regeneration. Nice. Oh, I guess vitality.
Piss off, and no stupid looks neither.
Well, I assume this game's which is going to take place in the city. Hello.
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though. A trip to paradise, just two
Theodore?
The proper salutation is Learned Scholar Mr. Brigante, or at least Lord Magus. Who are you anyway?
The house arrest is over. For safety's sake, I'm to bring your skull to City Guard headquarters. Learned Scholar Mr. Magus.
An escort? It seems to me that this is more of an arbitrary intrusion of state authority upon my privacy. I protest. I do not need a murderer to escort me. You will have to bring me to Sergeant Fergalosh the same way I entered house arrest, voluntarily.
I am here to protect you, Magus. Things in Kreutzer Alley will soon be much rougher than they are now. The truce between the Guard and cartel has been broken.
Sergeant Fergalosh is a bully, and you are the personification of roughness. Being a prisoner of the cartel would be an equivalent state.
Is that what you want, then?
Asking nicely.
Well,
you're saying
in
I'm
truth,
bully.
I'm still undecided, as it were.
I have a question about a magical phenomenon. Maybe you could help me.
Of course. Nandos is with the Inquisitive.
I've never had a hint of magic in me all my life, and now suddenly something has awakened within me.
Intuitive, elemental, or demonic? I mean, maybe you're possessed.
It had something to do with the mixing of blood. It feels like I were using other people's life force to do magic.
Borberadian? And you claim you knew nothing about it? Don't act like a fool, man.
I'm not a Borberadian. I never learned to use blood to do magic. It just happened.
Look, this is completely implausible. Borberadian magic requires years of practice and a sound education. This gift can't have just come to you out of the blue. It could have come from the Nether Hells, but that would have required truly potent demonic activity.
It wasn't like that. I never sold my soul.
Very reasonable.
Can't you help me at all?
You seem to have a very powerful patron who is not too particular in his morality. He will likely know more. Or the outbreak of the gift was an accident. Then you just have to live with that power and hope that you die before anyone can claim your soul in return.
Well, okay then.
Do you know the Rondrian Folk of Aravor? Can you tell me anything about him?
Folk of Aravor? That's right, one of the Rondrians. I'd completely forgotten him. He is also far too worldly, far too libertarian.
You think he is a libertarian?
Infinitely libertarian. Infinitely. Unbelievable. He who knows no boundaries would simply burst. That alone makes him dangerous. And someone like that is the Metropolitan's deputy, while serious scientists are called heretics.
What heresies has he spread?
We once had a philosophical dispute. That in itself is remarkable for a Rondrian. What really frightened me was his detailed knowledge of blood magic and demonology. I would have expected a Borberadian to possess that knowledge, but not a priest of the goddess of war. Do not misunderstand me. Borberad was a demigod, and many of his teachings breathed the spirit of freedom, but ultimately his arrogance brought him and his disciples to fall. Interesting. The hubris dialogue is a transcendental problem, the dilemma of master and servant potentiated within arcane karmic interdependency. Conclusion, the man is suspicious.
Big
Do you
words.
have other questions?
What do you think about the Kreutzer Cartel's goals?
Well, one cannot really...
If it doesn't give me points, I'm probably not going to listen to it.
Just come with me, Magus.
I do that which my will commands.
Come on, get me and my sister together.
Well, at least he can fend for himself. Not identified. Identify with legend lore rank 1. Sharp edge chain. Sure, give me perception. Unless they're named the same, but... What was it, legend lore 1? Guess I could. Oh well, I mean, red medicine is actually level 2 now, so... Oh, +1 vitality, +1 perception. And +2% gift power. Yes, please. Oh, did I just get 40 AP for revealing that? Might be an idea to get, who can I go and see? We got the twat down here, but I don't think he's 1. We got the Stabby Gods, I think we're level 2. Whilst I'm here, I'll quickly check these guys. Because again, if you get a decent chunk of AP just for interacting with these, so like... Herbs don't seem to be useful if you're only going to get like 1 point. Alright, fucking hell, I get it. You know, I could attack anytime soon.
That's the wrong approach. That's the wrong approach.
I know it's the wrong way to go, I just wanted to check something. I guess fuck it, I'll just level that up and then interact with them. If I got like 50 AP points just for doing that as well. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I think if... Just fucking stunlock me.
You should put your money pouch in your shirt to make it easy for the cop. Business is going well, my friend.
There you are. Excellent.
It was far too easy.
Yes, well, lovely. Come, Lord Magus. We'll soon have you safe.
Safe, security, and law and order. I like this naive little sergeant.
Well then, lead me away.
Young man, I'll see you soon. Maybe I'll even drop by for a visit.
Yes. Take care, Magus.
And give Fergalosh my regards when you collect your reward.
Riveted leather pants.
Come on, you get me and my sister together. She's already cold, though.
Well done, game. Well done. Hey. I could buy 2 of them. See, this is the thing with this game, is like, if I could just fucking save, you know, whenever I want, I'd be able to actually at least figure out, you know, obviously, with those points I'd have, saved, upgraded, checked the level 2 plant. If it had only given me 2 AP points, then I know full well, obviously, plant lore is only effective for getting plants to make potions. Fine. No problem with that, but in terms of AP gain, it's not worth it. And then obviously, like, doing legend lore, like, if you're getting 8 points, is it worth it? If pretty much everything in this game was only level 2 legend lore. I mean, you never upgrade it, so it's just 3 points anyway, but obviously the cheat of now already knowing persuasion really doesn't need to be leveled past 4 for the vast majority of the game. At least that will just recoup its costs over the course of however long it takes.
My medications help.
I have 104 gold, and nothing to fucking buy. You don't have any rings. I mean, haggle +1. Rune of concentration.
Renounce their temptation.
So you get 4 AP. Actually, this might scale exactly because it's 4 for level 1, it was 8 for level 2, so obviously it'd be 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, no, so what would it be? The maximum amount of AP you could ever get if at max level would be, what, 28 AP. So plants, never worth it. Obviously blacksmithing, I don't know how much of that I need, but that does actually scale quite nicely. Medicine, no fucking clue because I haven't gotten it yet, so we'll see. I might try and push medicine to level 3 though. Then I'll do some lockpicking.
I'm listening.
The Kreutzer cartel is planning a revolt. They want to storm the armory.
Storm the arsenal? Why?
They want to eat up all the provisions, steal building material, and weapons. Even if they are poor bastards, I cannot let that happen. We need every man to defend the arsenal.
Is the armory really that badly fortified?
Unfortunately, yes. It's just a simple, half-timbered house in the east town, hard to defend. I recommended using the old Rondra temple for an armory from the beginning, but folk of Arivor prevented it. Hard as granite, the rotter. So, lad, here's your chance to prove yourself. Will you fight for law and order, or not?
Why did folk of Arivor prevent the old Rondra temple from being used as an armory?
I don't exactly ken. Guess it's just greedy and wants the Church of Rondra to have 2 temples. The new one in the upper town and the old one down here. As I said, the old Rondra temple would at any rate have been more spacious and would have been much better suited than the arsenal. Now as I think about it, folk bears a certain responsibility for the rebellion.
That's strange. Why does he want to keep a temple that used to be a brothel called Rondra's Tits, especially when a new one is being built in the upper city?
No one can be certain that the temple was really desecrated.
I mean,
many Warunkians would be pleased if the Rondrians were to reopen it. I mean, yes, many are of the opinion that the whole occupation thing should find...
Well, that would fit everything.
Trax Radosha, he's dividing the Rondrians. That means even more trouble.
No law for us.
I don't need...
One more thing, lad. If you help us, you'll become a member of the Guard. You don't have to wear a uniform or aught, but after that, you're one of us.
You're going to not only make me a citizen, but a guard as well? Then the Kreutzer cartel will do anything they can to harm me.
Law and order. That's Warunk in a nutshell. Anyone who doesn't like it doesn't belong here.
I'll do it. I want to belong to the Guard.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the armory in the East City.
Ooh. You're gonna make me run all the way up here.
Here they come! To arms!
I mean, I did want to explore, but...
Fuck you. I wanted to get 50.
Well fought, Chiron. You came at the right time.
That was probably just an advance party.
Yeah, you're right. But we can't get the damn gate closed.
What's wrong with it? Don't tell me the lever for the portcullis broke.
No, it's stuck. The gear's broken.
Where can I find a new one?
Down the street there's an outpost, but it's probably already overrun. The bandits came from that direction. I can't leave my position.
I can deal with it. Hang on until I get back.
Well, hurry. The storm may break at any time.
Can't see. Camera angle. Ah, cock. An engagement ring. I'll keep that for my sister. What does the ring do? I'll wear the engagement ring. Yeah, 56 AP for opening these. Yeah, I should probably level up lockpicking then. I should definitely breed that. Because there's a few chests that I might be able to open. Providing I even remember where they are.
We can't hold the gate any longer. Pull back.
Oh, you're kidding me. Also, how the fuck am I ever supposed to level up my magic? If I'm only ever getting 1 point per thing, unless maybe the more you use it in battle, the more magic points you get, and also the more attacking you do, the more attacking points you get, if that's how that works, and then... What was my last load? It would have been before the fight. I want to keep them both alive just in case there's a... Hey, you even managed to keep both of my men alive. Thank you. Do you want to attack my dude?
No, fuck. Right, when I press right click on what? Fuck me now.
We won! Welcome to the City Guard, my friend. Welcome to the ranks of Warwick's citizens.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Damn, that was a good fight. And we even caught the ringleaders.
Ringleaders? You mean you've caught Perel?
Ha! He won't get his hands dirty, but his henchmen will do us fine. They've already talked. Once they're hanging from the walls, no one will dare attack the guards again.
You want to hang them?
They knew what to expect. Anyone who kills my men will pay for it.
Did the prisoners say anything about Falk?
No, for once he had naught to do with it. But I think your information is sufficient to make Metropolitan Yakon at least suspicious.
Could you arrange for a meeting with Yakon when he returns?
I think so. Do not fash yourself.
If you execute the prisoners, the Kreutzer cartel won't make peace for a long time.
It won't anyway. Too much blood has been shed. But the cartel has been weakened. They won't be causing trouble again soon. People can once again sleep in peace. And the honest traders in Warunk now have less competition from the smugglers. That's good for their prices.
How did you manage to convince the Margrave to award me citizenship so quickly?
He knows he can count on me. If I trust a man, so does he. Citizenship applies to you and your entire clan.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm happy to do what I can for my people. Oh, by the way, give your father my greetings. I think I know now why you seem so familiar to me.
Has the ringleader's testimony brought anything?
They knew nothing about the executioner's sword stolen from the Rondrians, and nothing about the missing amber either. But no matter, they told me a lot about Perel.
Are you sure you want to execute these people? They have families.
That's the law. Criminals are to be executed. We can't allow some few to steal supplies belonging to everybody. And didn't tell me that we would be besmirching our victory, or that the poor would thank us. What is important is that decent people can live in safety.
Sergeant, you already have a guilty conscience, and you haven't even decided yet.
Not true. I don't care about the families. They must be punished.
Sergeant, you are lying to yourself.
Well, lad, if you're such an expert, then you're to decide whether we should execute them.
Let them live. There's really been enough bloodshed.
For all I care, let them live, but they must be punished. Every one of them loses his right hand. We'll meet again at the headquarters. There's something to celebrate. Your admittance to the City Guard of Warunk.
The ringleaders' lives were spared, and the city of Warunk sentenced each of them to 12 moons hard labor on the construction sites. The poor remained hungry, but there was no more doubt about the fair and just distribution of supplies. The law was enforced, yet humanely. The weakening of the Kreutzer cartel meant fewer goods now arrived in the slums. The Rondrians and prosperous Warunkins complained that the problem had not been fully rooted out. Margrave, however, praised Charon's mercy and displayed his own goodwill.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's time to go back to Papa. No.
Interesting. How may I?
Ooh, smooth blade, 4 HP. I'm assuming the Guardian Club's 5. Yep.
Do you even...
Ooh, 6 for the mace. Realistically, I would kind of go sword. Yeah, I'll be doing 1 less damage, but at least then I'm not going to be swinging it around. It takes me about a year.
The Metropolitan announced the city walls have been completely rebuilt through joint efforts after the...
Now my brother's in jail. just because the bloody guards wanted to have someone guilty to shoot.
My daughter's up like skin and bones.
Let's even do a pause, don't we?
Just a few pieces of copper.
If the gods really do exist, why are they?
You have already caused us enough disgrace. Be glad you can now at least enter the city.
Someone's soul found the deed to their house.
He's still young and has strong arms. In the Middle Lands, he would still have a life ahead of him.
Lad, today you've shown that you stand for law and order. You've also figured out which end of your sword to hold on to. I want you to be one of us, one of the guards.
As long as I don't have to wear fruit on my chest, I'm in.
Okay, now maybe I can my black sword.
His actions at the armory had secured Chiron and his family a place within the protection of Warrank's walls. Falk of Arivor would have to find another bride. Yet Chiron had no time to rejoice, for panic suddenly erupted in the streets of Warrank. In the western city, hordes of undead rose to attack the refugees. Chiron lost no time, for his family was in danger. He hurried to the refugee camp.
I mean, you say hurried, but this is like the perfect time for me to finish. Ooh, texture stream failed. Like, what does courage do again? Alright, courage would give me more crap that I don't care about. Anyway, the game would have just saved. There's no point in me doing a little bit more. We can do this. I'm assuming Pa will die. And our lovely sister will join us in our quest. So, but that's a time toward tomorrow. I will do more then. So, without further ado, hope you enjoyed some Dark-Eyed Demonicon. Thanks, man. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed some Dark-Eyed Demonicon. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see you then. So, ta-ra for now. Good night.